what you have with a conference like this is it's a huge opportunity to actually meet people and meet a lot of people in a short space of time. So it's a very efficient way of learning about a broad range of technology and cutting edge stuff that's going on in our industry. And you've got to remember the media industry covers a vast range of technologies. You know, we're covering delivery systems, whether that's broadcast or IP delivered systems. You've got content creation, you've got the production systems, you've got encoding technology, artificial intelligence, augmented reality, machine learning. So the breadth of technology that you're able to capture and get a taste for in just a handful of days is enormous. So it would be very difficult for you to go out and curate that kind of content yourself just by going around the internet and saying, could I find this kind of expertly curated examples of what is going on in our industry? Whereas if you come to a conference like this, you can see those people, you can meet those people and get a taste of what the industry is actually doing, all in a matter of a handful of days. So what was interesting, I spoke to our best paper winner, Sebastian Schwartz from Nokia. He presented a paper for the new video coding standard called Video Point Cloud Compression, which is just emerging from ISO-MPEG. What they demonstrated in their paper is that emerging standard can run on current mobile phones, is very efficient and very effective at generating augmented reality capture for display on mobile devices. Now, he told me that he came to IBC 2003, and it was that inspiration about what was happening in video coding that chose him to go down the field that he is doing in essentially video compression research. So it was his exposure through IBC as seeing the kind of technologies that were taking place that drove him to come into this industry, and now he's a best paper winner. So my personal area of interest is video compression. I like video compression. I spent a lot of time involved in both the invention and the innovation behind video compression, as well as the patent and patent litigation side of video compression. So it's an important business area. So that's my personal area of interest. But when I look at things like augmented reality, virtual reality, the advances that are being made there, they are truly fascinating. They provide innovation, and I think there's large organisations often can struggle with looking outside of where their core business is and their core focus is. And in a startup, you have the freedom to be able to explore new innovation areas much more freely than you do in a larger organisation. So a lot of innovation, you will see interesting innovations coming from these small companies. Some of them will be successful and some of them won't. Some of them will be acquired by larger companies. But to just get that opportunity to see what they're doing is truly fascinating and something that you can do here at IBC. Should they wish to. I mean, there's all sorts of routes as an engineer, whether you join a large company and their research program, or whether you choose to be an applied engineer designing products. And if you look at we have an area, the Future Zone, which shows new and upcoming, alongside the larger companies like BBC and the NHK and RAI, the large research institutes shown there alongside smaller companies who are doing interesting projects. One of the areas that I like to try and promote, certainly in the papers that we put through and try and encourage them to put papers into the conference, are the things like the European framework funded projects, because it gives a really interesting mixture of industry working very closely with academics and smaller startup companies in a way that fosters innovation between them. So, and I'm always very keen to kind of highlight and showcase what they're doing.